notes. I didn't write anything.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, and we're live and in action.
A live action.
Tell me about
Dude,
your
is this all
festivities.
From my drink?
Yeah, it's sweating like me profusely in the night.
Okay, so you thought about this.
Oh, here you go. One for you.
Wow, so generous.
Yes, our budget just went up, so we can afford paper towels and a backdrop.
At least a half.
And a backdrop. So, tell me what's been going on.
Nothing. I got nothing for Christmas from my boss.
Oh, we're talking about that. Yeah, it happens.
I know. He's a turd. Turd with a forehead. That's it. Oh, that little Jeep is so cute. I just
thanks.
That.
Yes, we are the family of Jeeps.
Oh,
Jeep life.
They both had one?
They did, yeah. They both had little Jeeps, and then I remember taking that. I made my sister take the photo. I was like, okay, we're gonna sit. And then, can't really see it though.
No.
I'm in the middle there on the side.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
I see the lights.
Say your social tab is empty. Of course it is. You know I'm not social.
I delete that shit quick. How do they know I'm empty?
How's your week been? Your work?
The work week has been, what is it? Wednesday? No, today's Thursday. Busy. Always busy.
Oh my gosh, me
my
too.
eyes twitching
So
now.
busy.
It's like work. You're talking about work. So busy. I'm very grateful, but oh god, I'm exhausted. Mentally exhausted. Daily. Dude, you know what rhymes with daily? Baileys. Soothes
Bailey's
the
from
soul.
the boot.
Soothes the soul. Bailey's from the boot.
Did you ever watch Old Greg when you were younger?
No.
Sorry.
Oh.
You didn't?
No.
He's talking about drinking
Old
Baileys.
Greg?
Yeah. I'm Old Greg.
That sounds familiar.
It's like a YouTube thing.
Old Greg. No.
So the guy who hosts the great British baking show, I forgot his name is Noel. He was Old Greg, but I just found that out.
Strong.
Oh, so last time you couldn't taste it, and now
yeah, I want to have that. Ooh, that's how I know it's working. I'm like, I'm not shaking. This is a jip.
you can have the rest of mine pretty soon.
All right, so let's talk about first dates. First dates. Ever been trashed? And I say this because we had a little event on Taco Tuesday.
That girl was hilarious. As soon as she got up, she was like trying to reach for stuff.
Oh,
and,
it was
bad.
bad.
I always see people like that at Vegas. I'm like, look at this fool. He's over here trying to fight gravity.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like always trying to grab onto something and they can't.
One time I went to Vegas with one of my friends and he was so gone, it was scary. So we were in the casino and he's drunk. He's like, I'm gonna gamble. I wanna win something. Here, you go gamble this. I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. You tell me to gamble, I'm gonna fucking buy me something special at the shop. So he had, the cocktail waitress goes around and she gives you a glass drink. Well, we were pounding it 'cause it's free. You just tip the lady. Everybody knows. So he's pounding it. I'm pounding it. I'm okay. He's gone. And I'm like, okay, we need to go. So we start walking. We make it just past the door between the outside world and the casino. And he drops his glass and it shatters. And I was like, fucking go. Let's fucking go. And we're like, he's laughing. I'm like, I will leave your ass here and I will go back into the hotel. He crashed into the painting that was on the wall in the hotel room. He's like, let's just go. You can go. I'm like, I'm not leaving you here because you're going to either jump off the balcony and not realize it or you're going to wreck the room. So, Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas,
I've
baby.
never been that trashed in Vegas, ever.
We need to. Girls trip.
I've been slightly buzzed, but never drunk there.
Me either.
Yeah.
I don't get that way in Vegas. I do that here.
Me too, where I know my home is only 5 minutes
it's
away.
Safe. It's safe.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's too public.
Yeah, even though I don't know anybody there. I mean, I've been like really buzzed at the pool parties, but not like, oh, I'm so fucked fucked up. Never.
I always see people though.
Yeah, I'm like, what are they doing that I'm not doing?
I'm like, how'd you even get to this point, dude?
It happens. Life. COVID.
Life,
people.
Baby.
So, dates.
Oh yeah, first dates.
First dates. What's your ideal first date?
I don't think I have one.
No? Like, what would you want? Which, like, okay.
Food.
Dinner. Would you rather go for a dinner date or a lunch date or a brunch date? Or coffee? I'm not one of those let's meet for coffee. No.
Because I want to get a drink.
I'm trying to get appetizer, some sort of bread.
I don't understand the coffee date. Me say either. Coffee date if it's like they spent the night. It's like, let's go get coffee. Then.
At night?
No, like if they spent the night the next morning, then you guys go get coffee together. Okay, that can be a coffee date. But don't try to be waking me up at 8 in the morning on a weekend.
Like, hey,
let's go get coffee.
It's always on those fucking...
It's like, I'm going to get coffee. I'm going to be ugly. Like, I'm not going to get ready to get coffee.
Sunglasses and Advil. Yes.
I guess my ideal first date, would be food. Maybe something not too messy.
So, barbecue wings. Like Pops with the grapes.
And then picking his teeth. That was so good.
You know what? I've watched that movie so many times and I never knew what he was eating. I figured it was a messy food. It's fucking grapes. You don't eat grapes that messy, okay?
You know who eats grapes like that?
Kids.
The mom from Sister Sister.
Oh.
She eats everything like that.
She's all... Ray. She's always eating. Always in the kitchen. Always eating. Always talking shit about Ray. You know she wants him. He got money. Got that limousine money.
She had him for a little bit, remember?
Yeah, and then was dead.
Yeah. She said that there was no spark or passion, some shit. It's like, there never is. Get out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. The limit really doesn't exist.
If there is, then you're doing something wrong. Yeah, what's your ideal first date? I don't really have one besides food.
Let's see. Dinner would be nice. I really wouldn't mind a first date fancy dinner.
Oh.
I like that. Don't get it too often, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna take you this place, dress up really nice. I'm like, oh,
I can see that.
I ain't got shit in my closet, but okay. I'm gonna show up in sweatpants. See how much
I'll
you
buy
like
something
me.
nice and return it.
Leave the tag on. Don't touch it. Leave the tag on. Never done that. Ever.
Me neither, because it's like, I'm gonna sweat in it. It's gonna smell like shit. My deodorant's gonna get on it, even though my deodorant swears it's invisible.
Right?
They're just dress determined. That was a lie.
You know what the gel does? It's invisible.
Yeah, I don't like that. That gel doesn't like hold the sweat in.
It doesn't clog the pores.
Yeah, not like the cream. I gotta like slather
right?
it on.
And then you go.
I get a nice base.
Yes,
add some plaster.
It gets under here, and then you're like, well, now we all covered.
And then I go to take a shower and wash off.
Yeah, right. I'm like, hold up, I'm
like, I'm waxy. Why am I so waxy?
Chafy, like chafy balls. That's what I imagine. Chafy pits.
That was you. Chafy balls.
Chafy armpit balls. Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to put deodorant like in between my legs.
Nope. Oh.
Like so it won't rub together.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
My friend has really huge boobs, and she would always say she put deodorant under them. She's like, it works. And I was like,
I could picture that.
Sounds kind of weird. It'd probably make me break out.
Really?
Yeah, my body is
sensitive.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, it's sensitive.
I could see, like, if you have really big boobs and you're sweating underneath. Yeah.
But I don't have big boobs.
Me
and
either,
when I don't wear a bra, it's like under boob sweat. I'm like, bro, they're not even huge. Calm down. It's like instantly. The place I sweat instantly is right under my butt cheek. Yes, me too. And my ass isn't even
If I get nervous, it's like the first thing I'm like, and then my neck, and then my lower back. Yeah.
I'd say like pits, boobs. I'm all pits and boobs. And then under the butt. On a hot day, this is why I hate summer and the heat. Hot day, it's like instant. Like,
See, mine only sweats like, I guess if it's really hot, but I like to be real warm. But it's mostly if I'm nervous, then my underbutt will start sweating.
Okay. Maybe take note of that under. But.
Yeah, okay.
Got it.
Write that down.
Okay. We'll check back on that later. And back to you, John, in the studio.
Okay, so keep going. So, nice dress.
Oh, we're back. Nice dress.
We go off on tangent.
I know, little rabbit holes. Yeah, something fancy would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's...
Drinks. Oh, you better believe I'm ordering cocktails. Because I get nervous. I hate first dates so much.
Yeah, I've only been on like maybe 2 or 3.
First dates? What is a date considered?
Yeah. Like where a guy actually came to my house, picked me up.
Oh,
took
okay.
me somewhere.
1, 2. 1, 2. Wow,
Yeah,
2.
see?
And I'm 33. That's sad.
And I've only had...
Wait, like picked me up?
Yeah, like picked you up, came to your door.
So if they didn't pick you up, it's not a date. It's not a real date.
No, but like I'm just saying,
That's
like
your...
completely old-fashioned, like that's...
honey, that don't exist no more. They stay in their car and they leave you loud voicemails from the car. I'm here!
Or a text, here, period.
Oh, fuck you. I'm outside.
Yeah, or just outside.
Constant
nothing.
calling, won't even come
Not
up.
even a
I'm
wink
staring
face.
at you, bro.
Not
Come to
even...
the door. The fuck? One of my exes did come to the door. I didn't even have to tell him. Oh. And I was like, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so nice. And if you hold the car door, I'm old school like that.
Yeah.
Open the door for me? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you need anything? Do you want me to get you? Yes.
Yeah, have a bottle of water in your car for me.
Oh. Well, you. I'm like, have a bottle of wine in your car for me.
Yeah, make sure your car is clean.
Oh.
Smells good.
Yes.
Not smell like fucking...
ass wipes.
Yeah.
Ashtray.
Or like the gym, sweaty gym.
Ooh. Gym balls.
This guy, he picked me up one time. And I was like... I got in his car and I was just like, what does that smell? And he's like, I just got done with hockey. I was like,
ew.
You just got done with hockey. Go home and take a fucking shower.
He didn't shower?
No, he just came.
I would never.
It smelled like sweaty ball sack and Axe.
Oh, interesting. Ew.
And I was like, and I gave him a hug and I just told him straight up. I was like, you smell bad. Like B.O. with Axe.
I would never.
I couldn't help it. Like, I felt like it was going to penetrate me.
Oh.
Like,
well, he would never with that smell. Ever.
With being in the car, it was going to stick to me when I got out.
Yeah.
So I got out and I was like, you shower and come back. Like, it's not that important.
Soldier Boy tells him. You told him. You smell like shit. He's like, Kathleen, tell me.
No, dude, and like he went to give me a hug and I was just like, don't even move because the more you move, the smell's coming out your sweatshirt. It's bad.
No sudden movements. The wind. the wind, bro.
And we were in a car, like closer than me and you are.
You're like, the window. Why is it locked?
Dude, that same guy, I'll never forget this. My phone fell out of my pocket and like was wedged in between the door. And I'm looking for it. I'm like, so I use my mom's cell phone and I call it and he answers and I was like, oh, hey, you got my cell phone? And he's like, yeah, you can come get it from my mailbox.
The fuck?
And then sent me his address. I was like, okay. So I go and I get it. And then as soon as I open it, it's like texts from me and my ex, like saying we love each other and stuff. Yeah, like looking.
He's like, this hoe playing me for a fool.
Yeah, and then as soon as I get it, I could see him in his, like, I guess it's his room, looking down at me getting it. And then I get a text. It's like, oh, clearly you're still in love with your ex, so I'm going to leave you alone.
Yeah, he showers,
like,
bro.
Stuff. And I was like, what? I'm like, these texts are old, first of all.
Why would you go through
Why were you looking through my phone? Like, we went on, 3 dates?
Dude, I would never. I don't go through phones. That's some immature shit. Going through phones, right? Well, unless, you got some.
How old was I? Was like 23, 24. Mm-hmm. And he was 2 years younger than I am.
Reason to believe.
So maybe he just was immature. He was like one of those dudes that would cry about everything.
Like legit cry?
Yeah. He would like
excuse me,
listen to sad music, like Radiohead or some shit.
Oh, I like Radiohead. Like 3 songs. Like 2. Okay, I don't really like Radiohead. Okay?
I'm just kidding. You can like whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
Let's get back to this first date.
First date bullshit. So,
yeah.
wine. I'm just kidding. Nice fancy dinner. Come to the door. Be very attentive. Oh, attentive. Yeah. And it's not even like, it's like, be attentive.
Yeah.
Cater to me. Let me know that you want it.
Yeah. Dude, that's how Treble got me. He was very trickster.
Trickster. The old Treble trickster.
I remember, like, how long were we dating? Maybe...
Too long, you were saying. 5, 6...
We were dating for 5 months, and I remember it was the first time I met his Maja. She was like, how is he, blah, blah. And I remember telling her, like, he's so nice, he's so attentive.
She's like,
I know, and now I realize she was kind of looking at me like, oh, that's
really?
nice. Like,
him?
Just wait.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah. And she straight up told me, she was like, if he ever does anything, let me know, and I'll smack him upside his head. I was like, okay. And in my mind, it's like, he would never.
Yes, you would.
Like, let's fast forward through the tapes.
That's what you stepped in. That's what you're dating.
Yeah, that's what you stepped in, and that's what you're dating. 1, 2, 3, 4, shit.
I'll shit on you. And he did.
Yeah, dude. But that's how they get you. So this is
so
my
be shitty in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then, start from the bottom. No, here.
Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe be kind of shitty in the beginning. Kind of make it seem like you don't like me, and then as we start dating, like me more and more. And more.
Like, oh, we're going in reverse. Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
You're waiting for that. Waiting for that. Waiting for that.
Wait, in the wall.
I always sing that, and I'm like, I shouldn't sing that.
Why? Is it bad?
We'll talk about it after the show. Anyways, so
I thought it was a Christian song.
No. Wait, I don't know. Don't.
Yeah, I thought it was like about being baptized.
What is happening?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was about being baptized.
I have no idea.
Speaking of baptized.
Oh, here we go.
She texted me the other day.
Who?
That girl, the one that
the baptized. I remember that story. So good. She's ridiculous.
I still say baptized.
Baptized.
I'm like, and she was dead serious.
Baptized. Yeah, I don't. Who doesn't know that? That's wrong.
She's like, baptized. I was like, baptized?
Like in the bath?
Like in the bath? I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, she's crazy. Just like February.
Oh God.
That's why.
That's why.
They
yes.
I
got it.
They have something in common.
I got the reference. Mm-hmm. Common denominator is February.
Yeah.
All right. Any movies you've been watching? Movies. Shows, movies. You know, movie, like action.
I guess I was just trying to think of like, have any new movies come out that I've watched, but no. Regular stuff. I watched Big the other day, and I forgot how much I like that movie. He's pretty cute.
I hope he's not a weirdo.
Yeah, but he was pretty cute in that. I think they said he was supposed to be a 30-year-old man. It's like, oh, that's like around the same age as me now. So now I could think he's cute.
Yeah. Me and Tom Hanks share a birthday.
Oh.
Different year, of course, but
oh.
You're like, oh,
you don't
so you don't.
I thought it would be.
Oh. Okay. So, I watched The Sound of Metal.
Oh, okay. I was interested.
Very good. So good. Exceeded my expectations. I felt like I was in the movie experiencing what he was going through. That's how good it was.
So, is it a true...
No.
Okay.
Is it a true crime? No. No. Good movie.
Was it a documentary?
Nope. But it won like all these awards for like Sundance Film Festival. I like movies like that.
Me too.
Because they're always good.
Where is it?
Takes place?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was going to say New York, but I don't remember.
So it's I don't know why I thought it was like an English film.
Mm-mm. No.
Like English actors and stuff like that.
He actually is an English actor, but he doesn't have an accent in the film. And there's something
I hate
attractive
how they could do
about him,
our
too.
accent so good, but we can't do their accent.
It's just practice. Yeah, I'd have to talk really slow to do it. Can you do a British accent?
Yeah, right. I'd be walking around like, hey, governor.
I know, like, all extra.
How's it going this morning?
Are you deaf or a British person? You sound like, what's his name? Stop it, gosh. I'm stupid. What's his name?
JP.
Oh my god, I love that movie so much.
Yeah, that's my British accent.
So it's robotic.
That's what
I
they
got
say.
that. Like fucking.
Like the robot. Wait, no, he was French. The robot from Eurotrip. Remember that?
The I forgot about that. Dude, remember when the brother and sister make out and you're like, don't pretend to see that. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal. Dude.
Is that Amanda Bynes? No, it's the other one.
Trachtenberg?
Trachtenberg. No.
Yeah.
Tractor.
Trachtenberg.
Lindenberg.
Trachterberg.
Michelle Trachton.
Michelle.
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 Every time, I don't know why this is stupid, but every time I see the word Michelle, I always say it in Obama's voice. Like he's referring to his wife.
Oh,
I'm always like, Michelle.
I thought you were saying
Michelle.
it like Professor Clum.
Well, take it as you will. Anyways, so, thought of the week. Ellen DeGeneres just bought a $49 million estate. $49 million.
Where?
Montecito.
Where's that?
Some boonies, California. 49.
Oh. How
Huge.
much money does she have? She has like billions.
She's so wealthy, and I don't know why. I want to say like what? Well, it's just like the Oprah thing. She had the show, and then it got so popular. Then she like did the magazine. She did her products, and she did.
And yeah, she's basically white Oprah.
White Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without Stedman.
Or Gail. What did you say earlier? Tea time.
I said, what? Oh my gosh.
Gail King? No. Oh fuck! What was it? It wasn't Gail. It was
I said something. Gladys.
Gladys. Fuck.
Oh yeah, she needs Gladys. I wonder who her best friend is.
Who? Ellen?
Ellen.
Isn't it like Jennifer Aniston or something?
No. They're
Yeah.
best friends?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Do you ever watch celebrities like hang out
and you're like, no. How?
Yeah, how do you guys get
Why?
along? But then there's some groups of celebrities and I'm like, how do you guys come to find each other? Like, I want to be part of your group.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio and what's the little guy like? Superbad. My God, Jonah Hill. Like, how? But then they worked on Wolf of Wall Street and some other movie. But they're like,
friends?
yeah.
Oh.
Like, how do I get in that crew? Let me hang out. Just a little bit.
I think the only way we could do that is we have to become famous, first of all.
We try.
Serious actresses.
Serious.
And I think we have to look like Margot Robbie. Some shit like that.
So never. Is that what you're saying? God damn it.
Because they don't be looking like they're hanging out with,
Well, I don't know.
I never see them really with any, I don't know what the word is, non-famous people.
Non-famous people. Yeah. But people do have non-famous people friends. Like Zoe Kravitz, I was watching her on Hot Ones, and her best friend since she was little, normal girl, and they're still best friends. So I'm like, how do I get in that circle?
Yeah. I guess that's true. If I ever became famous, I would stay friends pretty much with the same people I'm friends with.
You're like, ew, who are you?
Yeah, it's like as long as they were still cool.
As long as you love me. Remember that song? Backstreet Boys?
Remember, I'll forget.
I'm trying to forget, but I can't.
I went to Oh, man.
Yes.
No, I went to the outlets and the DJ, he was playing Bastard
Boys?
Why can't I talk?
I don't know. Every time she drinks, it happens.
I was...
The bouncing ball, I was playing. He was playing. I
was at the outlets and he was playing Backstreet Boys songs on repeat.
Really?
Yeah.
Which ones?
All of them. Like a whole CD.
Why didn't you call me? I could have son.
I think it was Hanukkah because there was a menorah in the middle and like people were there celebrating. I wish. Does he celebrate, you think?
I'm sure.
Ignore that ass.
I remember
like
that.
You like this candle? It's got a lot of wax.
Blow me out. Got a lot of wax.
I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Dreidel.
This is what I was going to ask you. Do you guys have any traditions like you and your family? Christmas?
I'm glad you asked me that. I have a tradition that I carry every year. I carry on every year. And that's getting fucked up on Christmas or Christmas Eve.
I've never.
Oh, you have to.
Wow.
So this year it's going to be Christmas Eve because I got to go somewhere Christmas Day. So, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I feel like that's the only bummer about Christmas is I always...
Excuse me. It's the Chanel.
Chanel. See? See what
Oh, here I thought it was being political on Dwayne Obama, but it's actually not a professor.
You're like the Chanel, Michelle. And I don't know why I have to do the double chin.
So we know. Take me there.
When I was little, I used to call my...
Oh my God. You were like, call me. Call me.
When I was little, I used to call my double chin
Michelle?
Books. I'd be like, look at my bookcase.
Oh, you must have been a hilarious kid.
I don't know why.
Did you?
I thought about that the other day. It's like, dude,
your bookcase? Dude, that's fucking
hilarious. I didn't realize until I just said it to you. I was like, wait, that's weird.
That's hilarious. How old were you? Video, okay? Because shit like this happened. Tea kettles going on. Bookcases are flying off the shelf.
I better come get them. They're flying off the shelves.
We gotta follow the bouncing ball to do sentences. Shit ain't adding up.
I should start writing things down on a whiteboard.
Note cards?
Yeah. Like, what's my line?
What's my line again?
We'll have the girl stand right here and hold the cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so traditions for Christmas?
Getting trashed.
Do you have anything specific with you and the girls?
No, not really. It's normally we open presents and then go to my mother's house. Ooh. My creator. One half of my creator, you know. I visit her.
Does your Faja go too?
My Faja. No. They're divorced. Been divorced since forever.
I know. I thought you said they were spending holidays together.
They were not spending holidays. Just random invites to like barbecues and stuff. But it's Mom on Christmas Eve this year, and then Big Daddy came on Christmas Day.
Oh, well, fun.
Yeah.
How far apart?
That drive is going to be brutal. Hungover. I'll be like...
Does he live far?
Menifee.
I don't know how far that is.
It's about an hour. I take Ortega Highway.
Dude, our drive is so brutal. So we go to my mom's house. She lives an hour away from here. Then from there, Trevor drops me off, and then he goes to his stepmom's house for Christmas Eve.
When does he pick you up? He's like, see you never, bye.
We open gifts at my mom's house like 11 or midnight.
Oh, God. I am asleep. Or severely intoxicated.
Yeah, so we just play games, hang out, watch movies, whatever. And then he comes back like around 10.
Oh.
So he's only there like a couple hours. And then once we're done opening all of the gifts, then we drive to his mom's house, which is like 2 hours away.
No.
Yeah.
That late? Why?
Because my mom's house is small. A lot of people live there, and there's like nowhere for us to stay. Oh no, we did stay one year actually. We spent the night on the couch, but it's just better to just get there and fall asleep. Even though I hate the bed that we sleep in.
Whose bed? At his mom's house? Really? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if we could stay in his sister's room, because no,
they have their own rooms.
No, technically no. It's like they're guest rooms, but they used to be in those rooms, so they in their mind think it's like, oh, it's still my room. But her bed is a king size bed. It's lower to the ground, and it's just more room. In his room,
twin,
it's like a full size, and it's so high off the ground that I'm afraid to let the dogs sleep up there, because if they jump off, they're gonna freaking commit suicide.
That's crazy.
And it's literally so small. If I move, I'll fall off, or if he moves, he'll fall off.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's like, I'm staying here the whole
night. It's like, and then if I try to move,
it's like a coffin.
I do a great impression of Hot Tub.
For 8 hours.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drink
8 hours straight. Oh, wow.
I think I'm gonna drink this.
Here you go, ma'am.
I don't think I've ever had one of these.
What?
Is it twist?
No. Use your teeth. I'm just kidding.
No.
I know.
I'm so afraid of breaking my teeth.
Dude, mine's already like gone.
There was a video I watched on the gram of this girl, and she couldn't get the bottle of wine open, so she grabbed the cork with her teeth and was like pulling it, and it stressed me out so hard.
I saw that.
It's like, dude, if you get your teeth stuck in there and it won't give, your teeth are gonna break the fuck off. Like, who are you?
Yes.
How strong do you think your teeth are?
Not good.
That's brisk, baby.
Right? Brisk.
It's better than I expected.
That's what I said. So let's talk about the wonderful Jennifer Lopez being 50 and denying Botox. Do you believe her?
I don't know. Part of me, I think I want to.
I want to too.
But I think another part of me is also like, how do I have so many lines?
Yeah.
And I'm 20 years your
senior? No. Junior, yeah. Junior. You're junior. Yes.
So how?
How now, Brown? Why? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that she doesn't drink alcohol, and I do.
No coffee.
Like, I don't think she does anything.
But she's Puerto Rican, and they eat, like, not healthy, let me tell you.
Yeah, but I think she does. I think she's really disciplined with her diet. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, her body, I don't think that you can keep up that skin and that body by eating like crap. I think she's just really disciplined.
Could be. We'll never know.
Like,
either way, she looks great.
Yeah.
Who cares? If Botox is all she's doing, who cares?
Yeah, I don't care about Botox.
You look great. Yeah. I want to get some, though.
Me too.
Groupon. We should do a Groupon Botox, and we'll be like,
like, doesn't this feel great? Listen.
My wrinkles are gone. Now I have a third eye.
I have a permanent bookcase.
I wonder if they can do it here, too. You'd have to get, like, a neck.
Have you seen...
Hattie Mae Peters.
Have you seen that on Instagram, the wires?
No.
Oh my gosh, they're doing these weird wire injections. So they're injecting a wire in here and here, and then they like cinch it.
How does it stay?
It's in. It's like in your skin. Yeah, they use like a long needle and put it in.
That's so gross. And
then they pull your skin up like that. That's what it looks like. And then they cut the wires. But then it's like, you have a wire in your face, bro.
Does it beep in the metal detector?
I don't think so.
Like, it's my job, bro, I swear.
No, it's probably like just surgical, whatever. But
surgicals.
I was watching the videos because at first I thought it was just like Botox or something, and then once I saw it was a wire, I was like, oh.
Ooh, that's gross. That's what they do for boob lift too. I've seen it. Have you seen it done?
No. What do they do?
It's bad.
Tell me, I don't want to watch it.
Tell me, I saw it so many years ago, but I believe they put like a wire looking thing and then that like, oh, it's so gross. But I wanted to know how they did a boob lift. Like, how do they get it to stay up? Well, wires. Wire bra permanently.
Oh my gosh. I thought that all they did was just remove some of the skin so that your skin's tighter and then pull up the muscle.
But what's holding it? You pull it up, or what's your skin's holding it?
Yeah, so if you get rid of some of it, then your skin's tight, then it'll be...
I'm pretty sure it's the wire. I remember seeing that thing. It was gross. So gross. I've seen tummy tuck. I've seen, what else? Liposuction.
Yeah, I seen this girl get her Mons lipoed, and then I was like, I want that done too.
Tell me off air. Anyways.
I don't know.
So, this one's for you. I heard they're remaking She's All That. And do you know who just got casted to be that girl?
Who?
Kourtney Kardashian. This is video.
Wait.
Hold up.
Hold on. Wait, so how? Because She's All That was supposed to be in high school.
Yeah. Well, they were like, what, mid to late 20s in that movie?
Okay, maybe early 20s. How old is she?
40?
Then
ish.
Okay, so they're not going to do like a high school version then.
I don't know, but it's being remade. Could be a show, could be a movie.
I don't know about that. Kourtney, you say?
Yeah. I would think like the younger ones, possibly, but okay, let's see.
I don't like her voice. Like, you think that I pause? She really pauses.
Yeah.
Like, makes me want to kill myself. I've never really watched that show because every time she starts talking, you're so dramatic.
Like, you need to stop.
Yeah. It's like where did you learn how to talk like that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just her thing. Her thing.
Yeah, she'd be like, her thing.
No. All right. Hang, bang, or bury. Forrest Gump edition. Oh, I have your attention. Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
In the wheelchair.
Okay.
Bubba. How would we put this? I'm gonna say Bubba in that scene.
Oh, like already shot?
Yeah. Forrest. I was running, like, beard.
Oh.
Do it.
Okay, I think I would hang out with Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
We'll get some ice cream.
Ooh, sea leg text out of sea legs.
Yeah, and then yeah, I guess I would just bang Forrest because Bubba, especially with that gunshot wound, I don't know.
Ooh, he'd bloody too.
Yeah.
Bloody mess.
He'd be wetter than I would be, so.
Ooh, Sunday, bloody Sunday,
yeah.
huh? You feel me?
Like, oh, you're on your ride, huh?
Bubba.
All right, well, you do it.
I think Forrest can get it. Bang him. And then I want to hang out with Bubba.
Oh, you
Let's spend some time with Bubba.
Yeah, we didn't get enough of his story.
Yeah, his shrimping business. Dude, Forrest took that idea and literally ran with it.
That's the one part of the movie that I wish that they would have just kept Bubba alive and maybe he could have been his partner. I do like Lieutenant Dan, but...
Yes. Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
And then bury his ass. No sea diving for you, boy.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny when he's swimming with his little nubs.
I was like, he's gonna drown.
Me too.
And then, oh, okay, I would have drowned.
Me too.
Like,
I need the little... Put some freaking flippers on those nubs.
You can't, can you?
Yeah,
special.
wrap them.
If you cutting off your other legs.
Wrap them up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. So I keep forgetting to tell you this story, and it's super old. Probably about 6 months ago, I decided to get in my car and just drive around. I forgot why I was, but I just needed to get away. So I'm driving, and I go from San Clemente to Westminster, and now I'm on streets. I took PCH all the way up. Now I'm on streets in Westminster. And I'm at a stoplight, the longest light of my life. And to the right, there's a Walgreens, and there's these two homeless people. One's a female, one's a male. The male is on a bicycle. The female is a mess. No bra, tank top, like, okay. I was like, oh, this is interesting. So they start yelling back and forth. And I, like, roll my window down. I turn the radio off because I was like, what are they yelling about? I want to know. So the guys, and I lowered it just in time to hear him say, bitch, get away from me. Stop bugging me for a hand job. I don't want one. No. And he's like circling around her in a bike, and she's like, get away from me. Get away from me. And he's like, I don't want no hand job. I don't want no hand job. And I was like, bro, it kind of looks like you do.
You do
want like you lingering. She's like trying to get away. She's like, get away from me. I was like, who is she talking to? I'm listening.
Clearly they got in a fight.
Crazy.
Mid-hand job.
Clearly there was a hand job involved.
Yeah.
Maybe
it was offered. It was taken away.
Yeah.
Offers on the table. Now it's off.
Yeah. Dig on the table. Oh, psych. Just kidding. And I'm like,
push that hand job.
Man, Westminster has some crazy random people, and I was like, oh god.
Is it ratchet there? Kind of, huh?
I think every place has a ratchet part. Like, what would be our ratchet part? You're like, GDs.
I would say by where I used to live.
Oh, really?
By the school. Like before I had even moved in, when just Treble lived there with his roommate. I remember there was caution tape around, and I remember thinking it was like by some of the apartments that were down the street.
What street?
It's like 2 streets over from M.
Oh, it's ratchety there?
Well, I don't know, but I know that a person was killed on that street.
Stop.
Yeah. I think they were like stabbed or something.
Oh my god. No more Taco Tuesday.
But not only...
I'm busy.
Yeah. I lived right down the street from there.
No. That's where that guy and his drunk first date.
Yeah, where they walked down that street. That's the street that I lived on. And not only that, but a lot of the apartments are like multiple family homes. So, and I'm not sure that that's legal or that they are, but they're doing it.
Okay. Damn.
Prince Ali is here.
Fabuloso.
Clean your bathroom.
Get some bigger shoes.
Yeah, like if your sandal is this big, but your foot's that big, let's maybe not do it.
Yeah, just tell me and I'll take you to Walmart and we can buy a couple pairs for your ass.
But she wanted to wear them because they're rainbow.
Because Juan likes me. Juan is in love with me. Dude, they were in love.
They would always be making out.
I love it. I was like, get it. Get it, Juanita. Get it.
They would always be in the little closet right there, hugging and kissing and stuff. Like, oh, go clean the toilet.
He probably
and
needs
get
a
out
place
of
to
here.
stay. Move so I can blow it up, bro.
Yeah, put the bleach in and cover it up.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Ah, good old days.
Dude, I used to blow it.
I think everybody at that freaking office. It was all those freaking free Tuesday or Wednesday lunches.
Yeah. Oh,
those White Stone pizzas. We're like, what are we getting? Pizza? We'd be like so ungrateful. Pizza?
Yeah,
oh, again? Like they can't buy anything else? When I should have been grateful that food was on the table.
I know.
You can't put food on the table. No, Dad. What about me?
Dude, I've been watching that too.
So good.
I was watching last night while I was wrapping presents, and there was what was he doing? Abed was doing a scene where he...
Abed.
Oh, the 2 girls, Britta? Is her name Sheila?
Oh, Sheila.
What? I can't remember her name now. She's the older lady in the group.
With the big purse.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name.
Me either. I thought
there's
it was
Britta,
Sheila.
and then there's I forgot her name
with the dark hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was them two, and they become like rent-a-cops at the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Do you want me to be a hard ass?" And the dean says, "Yeah," and then he like completely changes his voice. He's like, "All right," he's like, "Put your badges on the table." He's like, "Get out of here," blah blah, and he's yelling at them. And the way he sounded and the way he did it, and then Treble looks at me and he's like, "This guy's a good actor." I was like, "I know."
He is.
He can put it on like that.
Yes. It's
kind of I love how everything's a movie reference.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, so he lives like me.
Right? I love that show.
And he's tall. Well, he's taller because
Abed?
He was standing next to the tall guy, the one that's like 6'5".
Joel.
Mm-hmm. And he looks like he's at least up to here, so
right?
Like, he must be 6'1".
Yeah. Interesting.
My favorite was when he was the white version of himself. Do you remember that?
What were they doing?
Someone drew him in a book, and so he thought it was this girl.
Yeah. And he keeps trying to go over, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, and it wasn't even her drawing, right? Oh, it was the white
version, yeah.
That show's great. I've been sleeping on that show forever.
Me too. That's why
when I
came over here, I was watching it with you, and then I was like, oh, I think I might give this a try, and I can't stop.
God, it's so I can't tell you how that made my day when I sent you that recording. I watched it and I was crying.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, this is so good. And I have it recorded so I can watch it all the time. That's it. No, Dad, what about you?
Dude. And Pierce is hilarious. The old one guy.
Pierce.
The stuff that he says is always so...
Freaking Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
Dude, Chevy Chase all the way.
Yeah.
He's always making, like, gay references, and I'm like, how did they get away with this?
Yeah, because it's just, like, he's old, and that's what old people say. Or, like, racist stuff.
He was like, you guys are gay. And I'm like, what? And then they wait for him to say a response, like, in certain instances, and he's, like, quiet. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
He's so
like,
oblivious.
Oh, never mind. It's funny. Good show.
Yeah. So I've been watching that, Still Sister, because I've just been watching it in like 15 minutes. I'll watch it when I come home for lunch and then turn it off. I'm like, I'll find out what happens next time on my next lunch.
Yes. I used to be really into Euphoria. Have you watched that yet? No. Oh, the second season came out. I need to catch up.
I only start watching shows if they have at least 5 seasons because I have to know I can binge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's 1 season, so they're barely on their second. So good. Freaking good.
What is it about? Alcoholics?
How would you describe that show? It's just like a bunch of kids in high school, not kids, but like, I'm pretty sure they're in their 20s playing high schoolers, like seniors, and each episode they go into each person's like life, how their daily life is, and you're like, oh shit, you had no idea how this person was dealing with this and this person. It's so good. And then you see what's happening when they film all of it, and you're like, oh shit, they're gonna find out this, oh this is gonna happen, oh shit. It's so good.
Really?
I can't tell you how
I can't wait for that show to come back. The one with
Stranger Things?
No, the one with the Indian girl, and she asked the really hot guy in school to have sex with her.
Yes, I forgot about that.
I forgot what that's called.
I love that show.
Me too. I'm like, every day I check, I'm like, I can't wait for it to come back.
What was it called?
No, but it was so good.
That was really good.
Dude,
her dad was hot. I was like,
I know he was. Every time they show him, I'm like, and he's so good with her.
He could show me the world.
Her mom's pretty though too.
Yeah.
And slender.
And that guy in high school, I was like,
yeah, he's cute. And I was like, oh, I don't want to feel this way. And then I looked him up. He's like 27. I was like,
you're like, so what's up though? What's up?
He looks a little short, but he's so cute.
Oh, like how short? Did you check height?
I didn't, but he looks like he's probably like 5'7".
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm dated shorter. It's fine. Yeah, that's 5'7's fine. Ugh. I know it's not my preference, but
even though 5'7's like
Yeah, what
this
the
much
fuck?
taller than
I'm
me.
5'7". So he'd be to here. To you, he'd be like to here.
Yeah, he still looked like Signet.
You're like, you're just not tall enough.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you so short?
He's like, bro. Bro.
I've gone on dates with guys that are like 5'8", and I'm like, why are you so short?
Every time a guy's taller than me by like a couple inches, I'm like, how tall are you? And then they say, I'm like, okay, I can work with that.
See, but that's different. Like, you could really tell if they got some height because you're tall.
Yeah.
But everyone could be short and still be taller than me.
True. You know what's funny? I'm getting
He could be 5'3" and be taller than me.
Yeah. You're 5'2"?
I'm 5'2". Yeah.
Oh, it's a little. I'm getting really, really good at guessing guys' heights. Women not so much, but guys, like, I don't know why, I'm so good, and they're like, yeah, how'd you know? Oh my god, how'd you know? I was like, because I've had experience. Height wise, I can gauge just by me. I'm like, okay, if he's this much taller, then he's like 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1". Okay, 6'3".
Yeah, I could see that.
Gotcha. And then sometimes you're like, oh, you like 6'5", huh? Okay, psych, doesn't happen to me.
I think for me, as long as they're like 6 foot, then that would be good.
Yes, it's always the goal, but it doesn't always happen that way.
I would go for 5'11".
5'11's a good height. 5'10's a good height. Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
I
Dude,
mean,
you're 5'2". I'm 5'7". You're like,
I know, but that's why, because here's what I think.
Tell me what you think. Lay it on the table.
If I have a kid...
If I had one wish...
if I have one kid, then he could get my genes and be really short. But I want at least them to have a fighting chance to be taller.
But you know you can't pick like whose height and whose
but I want
nose,
to give
butt,
them the
ears.
chance.
A fighting chance to live another day.
Yeah.
I know, but it doesn't always happen that way.
I know, but that's why
I got my dad's height. My mom's 5'3", maybe 5'2". My dad's 5'9", so he says. I'm 5'7". See how that happened?
Yeah.
Mind you, my sister...
That's my other thing. It's like, if my kid gets in the middle, then they could still be okay as long as they're 6 feet tall.
So you don't want them to be short.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody does.
Because, like, especially because I want a boy, I don't want a short boy.
So next time, go for tall and thin.
Why? Because I'm short and thick?
No. Like, guy-wise. Well, I don't know. Because, see, you can't play like God and, oh, he's going to get this. You just have to hope for the best.
I guess I'm looking for everything that's opposite me.
Why?
So it can offset, like, all my bad genes.
He's going to have bad genes, too.
Like, okay, someone with a smaller butt. Someone that's more slender, hopefully.
Slender.
Someone that's taller. Someone with better teeth, lighter eyes.
Good
better
credit.
Skin, good credit, yeah.
That's not
because treble skin is perfect.
Is
no pores.
Really?
I've never seen a wrinkle on him besides his eyelids. I don't get it.
I don't know. It's a gamble.
It's so
like
frustrating.
Shaking the
Small
dice.
nose.
Yeah, but you don't know. Your son or daughter could have yours, or it could have a mix.
Okay, even a mix, I realize his nose is so small that if they had a mix, it would be a normal size nose.
What if it's like his from here and then yours from here, or yours from here and his from here? You know what I mean? It could go both ways or mix. You don't know. Just adopt. You can see the kid and you're like, sold! Small nose. Small nose, skinny, little butt. I'll take it. Wrap it up.
No, because if I adopted, I wouldn't care what they look like. I'm like, okay, you're fine. But if it came from me, I would feel bad that I donated.
We're shutting down production. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I donated these genes to you. I feel bad I did this to you. But if someone else did it, it's not my problem.
You're right. You don't feel guilty. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, child.
Because I always look at my mom like, bro, you didn't look at yourself in the mirror and think, I probably shouldn't have kids.
I didn't. And then pop, pop. Drive by.
My mom probably, and this is the issue with her, I think that probably back in the day, she probably thought that she was good looking.
No, I don't think you think. People don't think how you think. Like, oh, I can't have sex with this person or marry or be in a relationship with this person because they might inherit A, B, and C. No, we're just like, oh, you're hot, let's fuck. That's how it is. It's not like, oh, how will our kids look? Wait, will they inherit this? We should, but we don't.
Yeah.
So, call me.
Dude, because I just think about how short my dad is, and I'm like, Mom, why couldn't you at least been smarter?
I'm short. My dad didn't think.
The first guy that my mom married, he was like 6'1" or something like that.
Oh.
So my sister, she's not that tall. I think she's like 5'6".
She older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, but my brother's short. I mean, yeah, my brother's short. Her full brother. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's a gamble.
Yeah, you never know what you gonna get.
Because he took after my mom's side so much. He looks like my mom. He has a big butt like my mom. His body type is my mom. His face.
Is he cute?
No, good looking? He looks like my mom.
Is he good looking?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, he looks like my mom. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it's completely hard for me to judge because one is my brother and two, to me, he's like old.
Oh, yeah.
He's like 45, 46.
What's wrong with that? I'm 50.
I mean, nothing, but I guess in my mind, I just think he's so old because he's my older brother.
Yeah, true. I don't think my sister's older, and she's 10 years older than me. I mean, I don't consider her old, and she's 10 years older than me.
I know, me too.
I consider me old, and I forget she's 10 years, and I'm like, oh, I'm a young girl.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
I see my sister and her kids and stuff, and I don't even feel like there's an age difference.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe it's like mentally they're the same age. Or younger. Or
like, maybe I'm mature and you're not.
Yes. Second that emotion.
This is one thing I hate about beer.
Really?
Really bubbles up on you, I'll tell you that.
Okay, you ready to play my random games, my random shenanigans?
We're calling it expired. Okay.
What? No, I just got that. Expired like my innocence, sold. Okay, this is first random questions, and you have to, I'm going to say a word, and you're going to tell me the who, what, when, and where of your experience of that word.
Oh.
So let's just say Disneyland. I say Disneyland. You're going to say, oh, the first time I was at Disneyland was in 1994. I was with my mom and it fucking sucked. I shitted my pants. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, what? You saw me?
Was that you in the bushes, girl? Okay, and you can take your time a little bit longer with this one.
Oh, okay.
Because I need the deets. The details.
Okay.
Whoa! Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Vegas trip.
First time I went was with my Maja and my friend.
No faja?
No,
Maja.
just because it was my mom and her mom, and we went on like a family trip.
Okay.
And I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay, I'm listening.
And I'm trying to think, yeah, it was the first time I went there.
Why were you going there?
Just her mom had timeshare and she invited my family to go. And here's what I do remember. My brothers were young. My little brother was just starting to learn how to use the big boy potty on his own.
Big boy potty?
And so we were in one of those rooms where the light to the bathroom was on the outside. So we turned it off while he was in there.
Stop!
Yeah, and he was like, I'm done. He was just sitting
that's
in there.
Fucked up.
I know.
Queen. I'm gonna remember this.
He's like, Mom.
No, how old was he?
He must have been like almost 3 or 3.
No, that's fucked up, man. I would have got you back in your sleep.
And when I think about how he used to look, I'm like, he was so cute.
Oh.
I want to punch him. He was so cute.
Oh, fuck. You got issues. Okay.
Oh, wait. No, let me finish.
Dis-moi.
Yeah, so him and my younger brother, they slept with my mom and her mom in the bed. Because it was a big bed. And she wore...
No, a thong.
A thong, yeah, to bed.
And nothing else.
And no, she wore a shirt, but like it wasn't enough to cover. And so I go in the room and my
Not
two
us
little
everywhere.
brothers were looking and they were like, just like pointing at her butt, like laughing, like, I can't believe she's wearing that. The next day, this same person comes out wearing a one piece and it has like mesh in the middle like that, and it's, you know, it's supposed to go like down the middle and then come down like that. She has it like straight over her nipple, and she's like, I'm going to the pool, and she's like and I'm like, dude, your whole boob is showing.
Let her act a fool. Like your mama knows.
And my mom was like, why is she doing this to us? So I was like, I'm like, this is just how she is.
That's shitty. Alright, interesting. Date. So, first date, how did it go? Who was it with? What happened? He, who, what, hair, when?
First date ever?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember when that was.
I do. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You're going back in time.
Yeah, I'm like, like, grab me that file. Okay.
Oh, okay. Scan it and delete. Control Alt Delete.
I'm like, no, not those.
No.
Okay. I was a sophomore, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a sophomore, and he took me for a picnic.
Oh, you told us. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about yours?
What? No, it's
Oh,
you.
okay.
You.
Okay. You
Smell like shit. Hangover.
Dude, I'll never forget it.
Here we go.
So I was a junior.
Junior.
In high school. And it was the first time I ever had a hangover, and I could not figure out what was wrong with me because I never experienced it before, so I thought I was sick. Like,
and you still do. Remember Halloween? Liz, what are you doing? I was like, bro, you're fucking hungover, but I'll come over. I'll entertain this.
and take pictures.
Buy all the Pedialyte. All of them. What flavor? I don't know. Just fucking buy them.
Dude, when you came in and I was like,
It's like, are you okay? There's bleach in the kitchen, and there's a knife. Shut up, Kathleen! Don't talk like that.
I was like, just kill me.
It's November 1st.
Yeah, and I was sitting there, and I remember thinking I was really tired, and I had a headache, and I felt like throwing up, and I was like, dude, I think I have the flu. And my friend, she got me Alka-Seltzer because I was spending the night at her house. And I was like, this is not helping. She's like, well, drink some coffee. And I was like, okay. So she served me coffee. I freaking
Shit
puked
your
up.
life out.
I puked up all the coffee.
Drink coffee?
It was like so projectile that when I got to the bathroom, I meant to go down and I just like went this way and it hit like the back of the...
And then splash.
And it splashed everywhere and her brother cleaned it for me.
Good.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, I feel like shit.
He's like, I like you.
So I was sitting there and then I finally called my mom and I tell her, I was like, Mom, I'm sick.
How old were you?
If I was a junior, then I was
16. Interesting.
Maybe I was about to turn 17.
Uh-huh.
No. You know, I was definitely 16.
Okay.
It was the worst. I will never forget it. It was...
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you remember that far back? Like, that emotion?
Yeah. I'll never Dude, never. I still remember what the chair looked like.
What?
That I was laying in, and I felt the color of the blanket that I was wearing. Everything.
Damn. I feel it now.
Dude, I feel it now.
Okay, breakup.
Oh, I think technically my first breakup would have been when I was it was like
Junior?
It was like the summer between sophomore and junior year. You know I can't talk.
Oh, right. Okay.
I remember I didn't know what that was either.
What? Breakup?
Yeah,
Heartache.
like I didn't know what it was to feel like that.
Shit. Fuck.
We were in high school and we only were dating for like 2 weeks maybe, but we hung out every day for like over 2 months because we were in my friend's Sweet 16 or whatever.
Sweet 16.
We were practicing dancing together. We were just always hanging out. Always. Every single day.
Yeah.
It was
got
weird.
used to it.
I got used to it. And then one day it was like, I'm going into the Navy and I'll never be able to talk to you again. And then it was just like that. I was never able to talk to him.
Why can't you have a long distance relationship?
Because come to find out, well, because he was...
Girl.
Yeah, he was older than me and he...
How old?
I was 15.
45.
No, I was 15 and he was 19.
Oh. Do you guys have sex?
Mm-mm.
Lame.
No, we just made out. He tried... I think this is honestly why he didn't want to date me anymore.
He farted.
No, because I wouldn't have sex with him.
Really?
Yeah, because
guys fucking do that.
He was trying and trying and trying, and
why
then
didn't you want to?
I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was right time for me, and I was like, we can make out, and I told him. He's like, okay, so we made out or whatever. But I didn't let him touch my boobs. I didn't let him finger me. I didn't let him do anything. I didn't fill him up, and he had already been in a long relationship with his ex-girlfriend, like all through high school.
Yeah. Was he fit?
And they were, of course not, he was chubby. Always.
And he's going in the Navy?
And,
he was chubby? You right.
And I know he had already had sex with his girlfriend a bunch. Because, he...
Bunch of lunch.
He had a planner.
No.
Yeah, and every time they would have sex, he would like put happy faces in his planner.
How do you know that that's what it stood for?
He said, I was like, what are these happy faces for? He's like, oh, every time like we have sex or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
I would drop him like third period.
Well,
bye.
Well, because we were just friends, so at the time when he said that, I was like, oh, okay.
I'd still be like, you're fucking weird.
Whether
you're
like,
my friend or not.
I'm like, that's you, dude. I don't care. So I knew that that's kind of what he was expecting. And I didn't think anything was weird. We were laying there and like making out and his phone kept going off.
Was it her?
Yeah, it was her.
And the appointment.
And I was laying there and I was like, you should probably just get it. And he's like, okay. So he goes outside and he's like talking on the phone and I'm just sitting there. And me, being stupid Kathleen, I was just sitting there like, la, la, la. I don't care that he's talking to his ex-girlfriend. I'm sure it's a great conversation. I'm just going to sit in here and wait for him to come back. Yeah. So come to find out, the real reason that he broke up with me is because she was pregnant.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, she was pregnant and then he proposed to her. But no one ever told me until he actually left for the Navy. So when he told me he was leaving for the Navy, he didn't actually leave until 6 months after that.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then when he actually left, one of his friends was like, okay, I've been dying to tell you this. He's like, but now that he's not here, he made everybody swear not to tell me that. He never really left, and that he just told me that, and he never answered any of my phone calls
he never
or
joined
text,
the Navy.
anything.
Fuck, he was being a dad.
Yeah, no, he did join the Navy.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't when he said. He was actually just, I think, trying to let me down easy.
Fuck, why do they do that? That is like fucked up. Just tell me the truth that you're a shitty person and you don't want to do this.
Well, here's the other thing. He didn't really let me down that easy.
Oh no, the plot double thickens like gravy.
So it was more just like, he said, oh hey, I'm at the hotel, I'm about to ship off, so I'll just talk to you when I come back. And I was like, okay, but you have a cell phone, so you can talk to me from wherever. And he's like, yeah, I gotta go, bye.
No service on the ship.
So he hung up, and then I was at my friend's house, and I saw him drive by in his truck.
Oh, shit. You should have been like...
So I called him.
Hey, so your ship's in my neighborhood, bro.
Never answered. And then I was like, dude, okay, I don't get it. And then I was working at this preschool that was kind of down the street from his house, and I saw his truck drive by. So I called him, and then I was like, whatever, he's not answering. I put my cell phone away. And then one day he finally called me back, and I was in class, so I couldn't answer it. And then when I called him back, he's like, oh, I thought you would be done with class by then. No. And then, oh, okay. Well, I'll just talk to you later. And that was it. And that was like our breakup.
What the fuck? It was done.
Yeah, I'm like, that was just basically our breakup. It was just kind of like...
Men are garbage. Fucking garbage.
So you see, I had fun.
All right. Okay, well, to go with that, BJ's. first BJ. Who was it? How was it? Why was it happening?
It was my first boyfriend.
Okay.
And we spent the night at my sister's house. She wasn't there. She went on vacation or something. My other sister was with us, though. Not during that time.
She's all, more tongue. Imagine someone critiquing. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I know what I'm doing. I can do it myself.
I'd be like, oh, you think more tongue?
Wait, what if I did? Oh, yeah.
Like, show me how you do it. To my sister.
Teach me how to Doug.
We just take turns.
Hey.
That'd be disgusting. Thinking about it right now made me feel like,
Ooh.
Anyways, yeah, so we were at my sister's house and we needed to take a shower, so we were in there. And then...
Boyfriend?
Yeah, my first boyfriend. I was like,
Right? Like, glazed.
Yeah. Dude, I thought the shun.
It's like the best of the best.
Yeah, I thought the sun was shining out of his ass.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I've never seen the sun before.
Yeah. Like, ooh, it's warm in here. He's like, yeah, you can look around in there.
Look around.
I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know, the sun kind of tastes like shit.
It's kind of dark in here, bro. Why? What is... Oh, shit.
Like, why does the sun smell like BL?
It's okay, babe. It's normal. Okay.
The sun's so sweaty.
You're great. You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, so I was in... Where was I? In the shower.
In his ass. In the shower in his ass.
Yeah, and I think he just asked me, like, he just was holding it and was like, put this in your mouth. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, and then I was like, the sun.
The water.
The water was...
Dude, that's the worst.
Was hitting me in the face, and I'm like, trying to shield myself. And then so this fool does this, like, to over my face.
He's like, I got you, baby.
Yeah, like, trying to shield me from the water.
And now you're like...
But then he's like, oh, I can't see anything. So he takes his hands away. And I'm like...
I can't see.
I'm like, I have no spit. It's real dry. I'm a little soapy. That's what I remember.
Is this Dio? What is this?
I just remember it being so dry and a little bit soapy.
Ooh. Gross.
And not getting anywhere. Like, I was trying so hard. And
why didn't you guys switch?
I don't know. Either way.
He's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That experience was trash.
I feel like I was there.
Yeah.
Okay. Concert.
My first concert?
Yeah. This is first.
That's right.
If you're not first, you're last.
I don't remember my first concert.
Really? Okay.
I think I might have been inebriated.
Hey.
We all were. My first concert.
Okay.
Come back.
You can pass. Come back. Baby, come back. Porn.
My first porn?
Mm-hmm. Well, not
that I was
video
in.
You made, but well, if you see me, mind your business.
That I was in, or that I was a part of?
Wait, what?
Oh, just...
Okay, that you watched.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I remember those days.
Okay, that I watched.
Or yeah, roughly. Or that you were in.
Oh, I think the first porn that I ever watched was the Paris Hilton thing. I just realized that now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was with a group of friends, too, which is even weirder.
Okay. I can relate.
Yeah, they're like, do you want to watch this? And then it was like 12 people in one room just drinking, and they're like, yeah, just put it on. And I was like super into it. I was like, okay, so this is how they're doing it.
Yeah, like, this is how she gets down.
I think when I watched that, I was still a virgin, so I was like, oh, interested.
Oh, okay. And then job. J-O-B.
My first job.
Yeah. Not blowjob, actual job. Money.
I think my first actual job would be the one that I had at that girl's clothing store.
Oh, what you talking about?
Yeah, let's just say...
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I didn't work there that long. Me and my first boyfriend, we kind of got in a fight. And that same day, my manager was giving me shit, and I texted my friend. I was like, come pick me up. And then she was like, so are you going to finish this? I was like, no, I'm leaving. And she was like, for the day or... She just, like, was giving me attitude. She's like, so for the day or what? Like, what's wrong with you?
Ew.
And I just looked at her and I was like, for the rest of your life? I'm about to end it. Yeah, I just looked at her and I was like, no, dude, like, I'm not coming back ever again. I'm like, this place fucking sucks. And she was like, okay, well, I need you to sign something stating that you're quitting.
What? You can leave and never come back.
I was like,
you don't have to sign shit.
What? I was like, says who? And she's like, that's just the rules. So I took out some of the receipt paper and I just wrote, I quit on it. and then did just like heart cat so
she
that they know.
She stapled it. She's like, bye.
And I was like, so, and then I punched the time clock on it and left. I was like, dude.
See ya.
Yeah. And then I told her she was wearing like this striped shirt that was like stripes down like that, and she was kind of bigger. I was like, dude, you look like a fucking beach ball. And I left.
Heartless.
Dude,
by the way, your mama.
Dude, because we were chill, and then one day she just came in and was like hating on me super hard.
Why? Haters gonna hate.
Probably theft.
Theft. Or maybe grand larceny. You know that song? Oh. Don't dance, we just pull up our pants.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, maybe grand larceny.
I do know that.
You passed the test. Good job.
Okay, I want to hear your stories.
Oh. Are you going to ask me more?
Okay. I want to know specifically
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. About your first
genetically
hangover.
predisposed. Okay, first hangover. Man, I've had so many. Let me tell you something, Kathleen. I've had so fucking many.
Maybe I just haven't had enough, and that's
hangovers. That's why you remember.
That's why I remember.
I think that's true.
All of them.
I would believe that because you're very water. No, I need to stop.
Because
we're like
I'm so afraid. Ever since that day, I'm fearful.
I'm like, whatever. I can handle anything.
Fear factor.
Fear is not a factor for you. Loved that show.
Joey can get it with his hair.
Let's not talk about how he can get it. Or like when he can get it. Okay. First hangover. I can't remember that far back. I've had so many.
Did you drink in high school?
No. That's why I'm like amazed that you had a hangover that young.
Yeah, dude, the first time I ever got wasted and like puked everything, I was 14. Yeah.
Dude. Bruh.
I smoked weed, I got crossfaded.
Crazy.
Shit. And I remember thinking, I'm so clear-headed, why can't I stand up?
Why can't I move?
Yeah, I was just, dude, legit. I was like this, against the
like
side
when you fell asleep on my couch?
against the side of someone's house, just like on this little grassy area. And then my friend came and picked me up.
It's amazing what your body will do. It's just like, I'm shutting down.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm shutting down. I honestly don't remember my first hangover. I'll have to call the audience on that one. So I don't know.
Okay. I want to know about your first breakup.
I've talked about this too many times, I feel like. So it was first boyfriend. I was in high school. I was 17-ish and he was 22. And yeah, he broke up with me while I was in my first period class through a text message. And I was like, and I didn't want to cry. I was more like in shock, like, what? And I just read it and I closed my phone and the teacher was talking and it was like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
I was like, is this happening? And then the bell rang after the class ended and I walked and I was going to my locker and my friend was talking to someone and she saw me and I was like, she's like, what's wrong? I was like, he broke up with me. Ah! There was a text message.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like...
You cried?
Yeah. I was like I was upset because I lost my virginity to this douchebag who was significantly older than me, and then he drops me like 6th period class, and I was like, fuck, man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
Dumb guys.
I don't want to say how do guys do that, but how do guys do that? Like, really? They don't give a fuck. But I got over it eventually.
I think so. But it seems like 22 is your number, eh? Dude, my first breakup, I was sad, and I remember wondering what the feeling was that I was having.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I couldn't really eat.
It's so weird, and it's like, oh, this is depression. This is...
Yeah, but I never cried.
No?
No, I just remember sitting there. I remember going to my friend's house and them offering me food. And I remember in high school, food was my life. And just being like, I'm not that hungry. And
why am I upset?
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, why am I upset? I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't put the puzzle pieces together. I thought, okay, that ended. I'll just go on with my life.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, so I think maybe you're not hungry because, like, you really liked him and all this stuff. And I remember sitting at the dinner table and just being like, oh, maybe you're right. And I was like, oh, okay. And then something happened, and one day I was eating lasagna, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm fine again.
Yeah.
But it was like 2 weeks of, like, not really eating.
Yeah.
And now I still function the same way. I don't, like, sometimes I'll cry, but most of the time it's like, I just won't be hungry.
Yeah. We reactive.
But I did lose like 10 pounds.
Thanks, mega dick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to hear about your first date. Ever.
We went to, same guy, douche. We went to El Pollo Inca, I remember specifically. It was on PCH in Torrance, California. And
was it good?
I don't even remember. I think something about rice. I remember bringing a box of rice back. He's like, you can take it. I was like, okay, I'll take it to go. And I remember him eating and looking around, like constantly, like as if someone's waiting for him, or he's like,
the paparazzi's gonna come.
Yeah, exactly. And I noticed that, and I called him out on that. And he said, you're the only one that noticed that. This is what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. Some fucking, I stole money from mafia. Some ridiculous story that may be true, may be bullshit.
Yeah.
Either way, entertaining. And he's like, in the end, it was like, oh, I have to break up with you because this is what's happening. I was like, okay. And ever since then, guys have given me that stupid excuse when they break up with me.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
I'm like, really?
These are not reasons for breakups.
No, but okay. So, right.
And then what happened after that? Like, I mean, on this...
On the date?
Did your date end?
Yeah, he didn't break up with me that night, but... Where did we go? I don't remember. It's a blur. Oh, I do remember. Okay, so that was actually the first time I got high. Ever. Remember I told you about we went to his friend's house. Yeah, for some reason we drove to his friend's house. Oh man. Got ridiculously high out of a bong. Oh, so bad. And then I remember being in the car and I started to fall asleep. And then somehow, I don't remember going home, but I made it home. Yeah. I don't remember that. He could have done so many bad things to me. So many. It could have went south in so many ways.
Being that high, I miss being that high without being like paranoid and just being like, dude, this is chill.
Really? Yeah, I can't do that no more. I'm
Me either. Me too. I freak out. I'm like, I can't move. I can't think. I can't do anything.
I'm like, wait, that person's garbage. Oh my God, this whole thing is garbage. My life is trash.
Yeah. All right. Your first Vegas trip. How old were you?
I was 20. I remember I went with my ex-boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend, his best friend, and my ex-boyfriend's sister, who they were together, and then me and him were together. me and her were under 21, so they left us in the hotel room.
Oh.
They gambled, probably went to strip clubs, probably got bitches and hoes, boats and hoes. And yeah, I remember Flubber was on TV. And you know how Vegas plays like repeats?
Yeah.
That's all that was on TV. And I was like, why am I here? Vegas fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my boyfriend's drinking, getting high, like roaming the streets. And here I am just watching Flubber. It was dumb.
It's like all Flubber all the time.
Yeah. Like my life now.
Like, yeah, I have some Flubber attached.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. First time you gave a guy a BJ, how old were you?
I was
ASL.
I was 18. I was a female. And I was in Artesia, California.
Wow.
In his garage that he converted into a bedroom.
Nice.
Trash.
I'm all nice.
I'm like, trash. He never deserved my mouth on his dick. Never. To
Half
this
the
day.
guys. All three of the guys.
Dude. I would say like 70% never deserved this on there.
Yeah.
Why?
I've only done 4 guys, and all 4 of them trash.
You only blew 4 guys?
Yeah.
Me too. Back to you,
there
John.
You go. Cheers. Mine's empty.
Hey.
I'll drink this.
I don't know how much I had. Who is that? No.
That's what I sounded like my first blowjob. I was giving you a reenactment. Dude, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, okay.
I was improvising. I was like, okay, I've seen porn. Guys are easy to stimulate, so let's do this. And I did good.
And I never saw porn. I never watched. Oh no, I did. I saw that one, but she
knew it.
But the
She didn't
Paris
do that.
Hilton one didn't do that.
She didn't?
No, I don't remember her giving a blowjob.
Interesting.
Maybe I just didn't get that far into it.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Because we were also getting pretty high, and I remember falling asleep.
As you do. Tea time?
Like, give me the snacks. I'm going to sleep.
Give me my bedtime tea, my Bengay. I'm out.
The way I lived in high school, getting high, and as much as I ate, I should have been like 300 pounds.
Yeah, I was eating like trash all the time. Cup of noodles, ice cream, hot Cheetos, M&Ms.
Always hot Cheetos.
Cheez-Its. That's all I lived off of. Bread all the time.
Dude, during break, I would always go and get a king-size Reese's and wash it down with a large Coke.
Oh, God.
And I would
Try doing that now.
And I'd put the Reese's in my mouth and then drink a little Coke and then like chew them together.
Ew. You're nasty.
I don't know why. And to this day, if I even tried to have a meal like that now, my body would be like...
Immediate shits.
Yeah.
And diabetes.
I would feel like shit. How did I do it?
Really
To be young.
Right?
But if I didn't eat like shit back then, I probably could eat semi like that now.
Pepsi.
Yeah. That's about to be me. I'm about to go blind from the diabetes.
Oh, shit. My legs. You ain't got no legs.
Yeah, I would have no feet, no eyes.
Fuck.
You'd see me rolling.
You hating.
I wouldn't see you, but you would see me rolling.
I see you.
Okay. Wait a minute. So when you gave your first
shit.
BJ, was it to completion?
Always. Girl, always.
Okay, see, because mine wasn't. It was like the
you
first...
just keep doing. You got to stress.
Dude, I was going for the longest time, and he was not doing it.
That's the worst when you're like, you're exhausted, your jaw,
yeah.
your hand, you have no saliva, and it's like, we can do this, we can fucking do this, and then, it's like,
It
fucking
always
finally.
took him a lot. Like, even sex-wise, it always took him so long.
Why?
And so, like, it was always like, okay, this position, that position, blah, blah, blah. I was like, put it in your mouth, put it in your mouth, put it between your toes,
Put it in
in your eye, put it in your nose. And it was just like everything, and then finally it would be an hour later. Fuck.
And you're like, I'm exhausted. Not because I'm tired from sex, but fuck.
Dude, it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, just come like normal.
Speed it up.
And then other times he would put it in and be like, huh, and then that would be it.
You're like, we're doing this from now on.
And then I realized if I get him in the morning, then it could be normal. Because
and then
I think that he had a problem.
What's it called? EDS?
No, I think he had a problem
EDD.
with jacking off. I think he jacked off way too much.
That would mean he would go longer. Yeah, he would last longer because he's having too much
I think
sex.
when we had sex, then he would just last way too long. Because I remember there was a lot of times where, dude, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the store or whatever, and I'd come back. Yeah, and I would come back and our TV was linked with the PlayStation, and you can use the PlayStation to go on. Mm-hmm. So I would go on and I'd be like, oh, that's weird. Why is it on, like, the internet or whatever? And then
Girl,
this fool didn't know how to clear the history. So I would just go and type search and then look at all the history, and it would just be like...
Mother-daughter.
Yeah, it would just be
brother,
like
sister.
Stepmom, stepson, blah, blah, all that shit.
Guys are gross. Fucking
or,
nasty.
Yeah. And
You're nasty.
And then I remember I started watching some, like, I wonder what he would be into. Like, I kind of just wanted to know. And then I was watching it, and I'm like, I'm not into it. I can't watch this crap.
Disgusting human beings.
Yeah. And then I know he would take his phone in the bathroom for sure. And
interesting.
But if I did that, I would never hear the end of it.
Oh, hey. Yeah, right?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. That is weird.
What's wrong with boys?
Not all of them are like that. I'm sure someone will be like, oh, you're watching porn, then what kind are you watching? Let's watch it together. I'm sure they're out there.
That's my whole thing. It's like, if you're going to watch it, why don't we just watch it together? I've asked all my boyfriends, why don't we just watch it together? And they're just like, oh, because if we're together, then we don't need it.
So then why are you doing it?
But then it's like, so what?
So what?
I'm confused on that still. So back to this. Your first concert.
It was K-Rock's Inland Invasion.
How old were you?
Oh, like probably 1920. Not in the 1920s, but like probably between 18 and 20 maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. And I remember I went with my boyfriend at the time, who I also gave first blowjob to. Loser. And who did we go? Someone went with us. I can't remember. But it was like all ages. So it was like bleacher seating. And right in the front of us, there was a mom, dad, and a kid, probably like 7 or 8, a boy. So my boyfriend at the time was like heavy pothead. And so he brought like blunts, lit him up. We were passing it back and forth. The people in front of us were getting mad at us because we were smoking at a concert. But why would you bring your 7-year-old kid when you know it's a K-Rock show? Like, there's like, people are going to be smoking. Yeah. And they would turn around and like,
oh,
like, take your fucking Travis.
Put a mask on that kid.
Yeah. COVID. Put a mask, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. But I saw Linkin Park. I remember seeing Chester.
Alive.
What's his name? Chester.
Copperpot. Cobblestone.
I was gonna say Bennyfield. Oh God, I just drew a blank. But I saw him, and he's so tiny. Well, he was so tiny, like
skinny,
short guy.
Mm-hmm.
They were good. I forgot who else was there.
They were all.
Yeah, they were good. He was.
I have no idea why I can't think of my first concert.
Really?
So I've gone to so many, and I can't remember what was the first one. You would think that would be like.
Yeah.
This is so memorable.
Maybe it was a bad experience, or they sucked. Maybe it was later in life. Maybe you were trashed, blacked out.
I don't know. I think because what I'm thinking of is when I was in high school, I used to go to shows. So it's like they just like came so rapidly that I'm not thinking.
Oh, yeah.
I think first actual like concert, it must have been. I think Ozfest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I went to Ozfest, and I don't even remember the bands I saw.
It happens. I remember my first like show. Mm-hmm. It was like in Redondo Beach. It's like a punk show, and I went with my friend. Somebody dared me to pants the guy, and I was trashed. I was like, I'll do it. Fucking went up to him. I had a disposable Kodak camera. My friend took a picture when I pulled it down, and he was like,
oh no.
But he had basketball shorts under, and I was like, his girlfriend right next to him. I like pulled it and booked it. And then there was another picture of us chugging Mickeys in my car.
Oh my gosh.
I would never touch that thing if you paid me.
Ooh.
Just, I could taste it. I could taste it now.
Dude, I remember my first show. I went with one of my girlfriends, and she was like, come on, we gotta go see this band. And I think the band was called The Letter Red.
Don't make no sense.
No.
Don't make no sense.
And
The Letter Red?
Yeah. And I don't remember if they were good or bad. She wanted to go see it. I was like, all right. And then from then, I just went to a bunch of shows. I would just go whenever.
Whenever, wherever.
Yeah. I went to go see what else. After that, we went to the Knitting Factory a bunch in Hollywood. And we would go see... I think we saw Dropkick Murphys a bunch. And we saw this other speed metal band, but I can't remember what it was called. But we saw them at the Whiskey. We saw a bunch of bands
Whiskey?
there. Whiskey?
No H words.
And what pissed me off is she didn't smoke or drink. So every time I went to the shows with her, we were always sober. And I was like,
drink?
this is fun.
This is fucking great. No.
No, because I would always drive because she didn't have her license either. And she'd be like, if you drink, I'm calling my mom.
Oh my God.
It's like, okay.
Are you still friends with her?
No.
That's what I thought. Anyways, next question.
Okay. Oh, the first time or your first job?
My first job, I was 17. I was in high school, and it was In-N-Out. I worked there for a month. Sorry. I didn't like it. I liked it initially, but then I was like, I don't want to do this. I didn't like being at the register. I liked being at the window, the drive-through window, doing drinks. That was fun. But I wanted to skip past the taking your order part. Like, I wanted to go to drinks and then chef. But that's not how it works at In-N-Out. And the smell bothered me. There was a cute coworker. He was cute.
I feel like there's always cute guys that worked at In-N-Out.
There's more cute girls. Like,
Really?
there was always cute girls. And I'm like, oh, I feel ugly here. I gotta fucking leave.
I just remember a lot of girls in high school that worked at In-N-Out wore, like, thick makeup.
Mac.
Yeah, Mac.
Mac
always.
Daddy.
It was like, okay, is
Return of the Mac.
I would always look at them like, dude, are you wearing a mask? What's going on? Because, like, in high school, I didn't really wear too much on my face. I would just do eyeliner and, like, mascara.
Yeah.
But I didn't need
Sorry.
My face wasn't oily. I didn't have big pores or anything.
Oh, that's when our skin was immaculate. Well, I broke out, kind of. But overall, it was no wrinkles.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I do that. I go into the mirror and I'm like,
virgin skin.
this is how I feel.
Oh my God, I do that too. I'm like, I could use some Botox.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, wait, this is how you used to look.
I want a facelift and an eyelid.
This is how you used to look. This is how you used to look.
This is how you want to look.
Yeah. And I do that with my nose too. Like, I'll get tape and, like, tape it.
No, you don't.
So that I can see what it would look like. I'm like,
so,
okay. So, God, that's
up?
when it came. Last night I was laying in bed. And I was laughing at the TV and I was like, oh, my nose keeps itching. And I was like itching it and it was like right here. And then I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why does it keep itching? And I had a scab randomly. And then I went to work. I was like, dude, this is so itchy still. And I'm like scratching it and like my boss comes by and I'm like talking.
He's like, are you picking your nose, Captain?
And he's on this side and I'm like, dude, this is so itchy. So then I finally leave it and then I'm like, I kind of see something in the corner of my eye and I like go like that and then all of a sudden I just see like in front of my computer the scab is like
no. Why does it do that? You're like, oh well, that's gone. How can I help you?
I don't know. I just saw it doing this, like catching the wind. So I was like, oh, okay.
There goes my innocence.
And then it just like I could see it landed right below my keyboard. And I was like, All right, this is a good one. Good.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We finished? Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. Well,
Believe it?
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that wraps up this
episode
of Shenanigans.
Yeah, I realize I haven't looked at the camera once until now.
It's fine. They know who we are.
You know.
I'm trash.
You know
let me
me?
tell you.
Are you?
Yeah. No. Who said my name? All right. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.